So, a quick topic today, talking about winning with speed. Canadian football, a lot of space on the field. We always say, you don't have to take on every block. Sometimes there's a situation, especially where you meet a blocker and the ball carrier is really far away from that battle between you and the blocker. You don't always need to take that block on with power. Obviously, there's times you meet a blocker in the hole, the ball carrier is right there. You might have to use a different shock and awe hands technique on that kind of block. But when you're out in space, again, winning with speed can sometimes be a great asset. So just two quick clips here. We're going to circle this player right here and watch a lateral play, sort of an outside zone, and he's going to get a chance. Here's a blocker coming at him, and he's going to try to win with speed. So already, any defender, especially a linebacker, defensive back, coming up against an offensive lineman, there's probably going to be a size discrepancy, right? The offensive lineman's probably going to be larger. So we want to use our speed whenever we can. So when I'm going to beat this block with speed, there's always that sort of crucial moment of deciding which way to beat the block. There's a lot going on there, depending on your scheme, the relationship with the ball carrier. This one here, this defender's going to choose to beat the block with speed across his face. Okay, and again, we're not going to take it on. We're going to sort of dip and rip. We say lose the shoulder. So if you watch this here, he's going to dip and rip, lose the shoulder, okay, get in good position to take on the ball carrier. So, it seems simple. Here we are out in space, taking on this blocker with speed, and we're going to dip and rip, lose a shoulder, put ourselves in good position to take on that ball carrier. A lot of young players, sometimes they'll choose to take on that block, sort of get swallowed up if they don't get good extension, when you can really just win with speed. And just one more clip here to, again, really show that moment of decision when deciding how to take on that block. So we're going to watch this player right here, and again, it's going to be a fast-flowing play, sort of a lateral play, and he's going to be taking on a blocker out here in space. Now again, crucial point of decision that can only be made on the field. Am I going to beat that block underneath, or am I going to beat that block over top? We don't always choose right. Either way, whichever way we beat it, if we can stack the block, that's a better chance of not getting, not letting the blocker retake you. But here, what's going to happen? This defender feels like he's on the near side of the blocker to the ball carrier, so he's going to choose to beat that block underneath. And again, we want to use speed. We don't want to take on the blocker. We want to just beat his hands. Here you see him just beat the hands of the blocker, come underneath the block, stack it, okay, and he's again in good position to make the play. So again, these things happen fast. When you're on the field, only the players out there can make that decision. There's definitely some ways we can drill this, put it in sort of a controlled drill, and have them decide, am I going to win underneath or over top of this block? Again, your system's going to come into play. But just the concept of beating a block with speed, especially when the ball carrier is far away, can sometimes help our players get to the point of attack.